Thanks so much, Mel. Well, self-isolation means fewer opportunities for being physically active and more trips to that fridge due to boredom or anxiety.
That's right. We need some help to get back into our healthy ways. Nutritionist Annie Goudreau joins us this morning with 3 steps to take us through to help us prevent the Quarantine 15. Good morning, Annie.
Good morning.
We sounded very excited to get those Quarantine 15s, but this is a serious problem for everybody. You're consistently snacking. I know I'm suffering from that all the time.
We're eating our feelings.
Big time.
Is it common to do that, stress and emotions and food habits?
It's the #1 issue that I'm currently dealing with all my clients.
Okay, I got to tell you right now, any confession, my fridge light is going off like a discotheque. It is a strobe light. I'm always waiting for something new to pop out. So what do we do? How do we know if we're emotional eating or if we're actually hungry?
Yeah.
So there's a really simple 3-step process that I tell all my clients. The first one is to actually recognize it. So as your hand is approaching the fridge door, you stop and you ask yourself, am I hungry or am I feeling something else?
Okay.
This is a moment that is critical. That pause, that 3-second pause allows you to go, am I really hungry or am I feeling sad? Am I anxious? Am I worried about something that is going on right now?
And that's great. I had that exact feeling last night. Went to the fridge. I went to open it, and I went, nah, don't eat, dude. You're just bored right now.
Good for you.
Literally stopped myself and made that decision. You said that's the next move, is make the decision and really think about that.
Absolutely. That moment where your hand is still on the fridge and you're recognizing that emotion. So let's say I've actually realized, okay, I'm not hungry, as you said, and I'm bored. This is a moment that is really critical because let's face it, in times of crisis, in times of uncertainty like we are facing right now, as human beings, we seek comfort, and food is massively comforting.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's the food that's high in sugars or fats, right? So what do we do instead? Let's say it is stress and anxiety, or let's say you go to touch the fridge like you say and you stop. Am I hungry? Am I bored? What do we do?
So this is the time for action. So I've realized, okay, I am bored. This is my moment to actually realize I can actually do something about this. So if I'm bored, maybe I actually need to go grab a book. Maybe I need to call a friend. Maybe I need to reach out. This is the moment we're actually stopping the circle of emotional eating. Because when we're eating and for emotion, all we do is take that emotion and we bury it down. And only for a few hours later whoops, it comes right back up. And that cycle of emotional eating continues.
So what is the best thing? Because you're right. You kind of stifle it for a little bit. But how do we really just get rid of it? How do we stop it? What are some tips to kind of prevent us from just saying, I'm bored, but I'm just going to do it anyways?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we don't remove the emotions. The emotions are there. It's acknowledging them and then acting on them so that we actually have, reaching out, doing something that actually will help us. I actually tell all my clients to have a little Post-it note on their fridge like this, a big one, and it says, am I hungry or am I, ? Just to raise some awareness that this is going on.
And the interesting thing, too, is it is that temporary pleasure. Like, it feels great when you're eating it. And then afterwards, I don't know about anyone else, you come down like on that crash and then you feel worse or you go back for even more because it's almost like your stomach's expanding and it's this endless cycle. So again, to that point, is it true that maybe sometimes we end up feeling worse? Like if this happens day after day after day, you can end up leaving more than 15 pounds overweight, a sedentary lifestyle, and it puts us at risk for other health issues down the road.
Totally. As I said, that cycle of emotional eating, as you are not dealing with the emotion and you're just repressing, it just comes back up and then it comes back up. And it comes back up with even more energy. So you are also feeling bad because of your action. And right now, it's really important to give ourselves permission to have those emotions, to be bored. Listen, this is not easy times for most of us. You don't want to nurture I'm feeling bad, so I'm going to go to the fridge and then I'm going to continue to feel bad and feel worse. As you said, it just continues. But there are some options and healthy snacks out there that will actually help you feeling better.
Yes. What are those snacks? Because I'm getting guilty eating those nachos and salsa and too much of that. So what are some of the healthier snacks that we should be looking at?
So the golden rule here is what I call CFP, making sure you've got a good carb, a good fat, and a good protein in every snack. So, for example, I made 3 for you this morning. First one is, sliced apples with some almond butter. You could have put any type of nut butter on there. It will keep you full. And the secret here is that it will keep you full for a long time, and it will not give you the big sugar rush that will make you come and crash later on. The second one that I've prepared for you is a good old classic of Greek yogurt, and you want Greek yogurt as opposed to regular yogurt because it's got more protein. And that means that you will feel full longer. So I've just, put some berries on top. You could have anything that you've got left over. And then for a nice little hint of sweetness, some shredded coconut on it for texture and taste. Yeah, it's really great.
And again, it's the protein fiber combination, which leaves you satiated longer, right? And you have your own little portion. Take it, enjoy it, eat it slowly. Don't just slop it back mindlessly. What's the third one?
So third one is one of my personal favorite. It's a savory snack, perfect for the afternoon. And this is a beautiful whole wheat tortilla with leftover chicken, salsa, and a little bit of avocado in a wrap. Awesome for kids, awesome for adults.
And that's a wrap. Way to go,
Awesome for my
Annie.
belly that just started rumbling as you said that, for sure. Where can we check out more information, Annie?
Oh, simply go to my website, veeve.ca. That's veev.ca, and anybody can reach me there.
How to avoid the
Quarantine 15.
Thank you, Annie. Stay well.